Weeks, many college-age kids will be leaving home and settling into life on campus.
The Better Business Bureau reports young adults lose a median of $150 to scammers. That's 20 more than all other ages. New this morning, WGEM's Sydney Lyerly is live in Canton, Missouri, with advice on what parents and teens can do to keep their finances and identities safe. Sydney, good morning.
Kyle, good morning. I'm here on Culver Stockton's campus where today many student athletes are set to begin the move-in process. And as they start to move in and move away from home, Culver's Vice President for Enrollment Management reminds students and parents to keep their personal information private and stored in a safe location. She says if your child is going off to school for the first time, there are things you can do to help them stay safe from fraud.
I would definitely encourage parents to sit down and just talk about some basic financial 101 things as that student goes away and they're responsible and starting to look and have financial discussions and talk about money. It's always a positive to sit down and make sure everybody's on the same page.
She says she has seen an uptick in scammers and reminds students and parents about the importance of not sharing their personal information. As students begin getting jobs and have to produce their social security cards, she also reminds them to make sure they are keeping that in a safe location and not just handing it off to somebody unless they know and trust why they need it. Natalie, back to you.
All right, Sydney, thank you. If your information has been stolen, you can report it to the FBI Internet Crime Complaint